Staying focused is one of the most important skills you can develop, but it's also one of the hardest. In a world where distractions are just a click away, how do you keep your attention sharp, your mind engaged, and your goals in sight? Whether you're working, studying, or just trying to improve your daily routine, learning how to stay focused is essential. Today, we're going to dive into some strategies to help you stay on track and boost your productivity, all while having a little fun along the way. Let's be real. The struggle to focus is something everyone can relate to. We've all been there. 1 minute, you're sitting down to get some work done, and the next, you're on your phone, scrolling through Instagram or watching random YouTube videos. It happens to the best of us, but it doesn't have to control you. First things first, let's talk about why it's so hard to stay focused. The brain loves novelty. It craves stimulation. The internet, social media, and even multitasking all provide that quick, dopamine-driven fix. But here's the catch. This constant switching of tasks doesn't actually help us accomplish more. It drains our mental energy and makes it harder to stay in flow. So how do we fight against that? How do we rewire our brains to stay focused, even when the world around us is pulling for our attention? Let's dive into some of the strategies that will help you out. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with staying focused is a lack of direction. You're sitting down to work, but you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing, right? That's where setting clear, actionable goals comes in. When you know exactly what needs to get done, your brain has a roadmap to follow. A great way to do this is by breaking down big tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of saying, "I need to finish this project," say, "I'm going to write the introduction today," or "I'm going to work on this section for the next 30 minutes. Smaller goals feel more achievable and will keep you moving forward without feeling overwhelmed. Let's face it, routines can sometimes feel boring or restrictive, but they're actually a game changer when it comes to staying focused. When you set a regular routine, your brain starts to associate certain times of the day with certain tasks. This creates a kind of mental cue that helps you stay on track. For example, maybe you decide that every morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. is your focus block for deep work. During this time, you're not checking emails, scrolling through social media, or doing anything else unrelated to the task at hand. After that, you can reward yourself with a break. The beauty of a routine is that it helps eliminate decision fatigue. No more wasting time wondering what to do next. One of the best ways to maintain focus without burning yourself out is by using the Pomodoro Technique. This method involves working in short, timed intervals, usually 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, like 15 or 30 minutes. This approach works wonders because it allows you to stay focused on a task for a set period without feeling overwhelmed by the thought of working for hours straight. Plus, the short breaks give your brain a chance to recharge and refresh, which ultimately helps you stay productive for longer. Now let's talk about distractions. You know them all too well. Your phone buzzing with notifications, your noisy environment, that one app you keep opening just to check something. The key to staying focused is eliminating as many distractions as possible. Start by turning off notifications on your phone and computer. Put your phone on silent, or better yet, in another room. If you're working on something that requires deep focus, try using apps that block social media or distracting websites. There are even focus apps that help you stay on track by limiting your time on certain apps. It's all about creating an environment that's conducive to focus. Another important element is your workspace. If your desk is cluttered with papers, snacks, and random objects, your brain will find it harder to focus. Keep your workspace clean and organized to signal to your brain that it's time to work. Another key to staying focused is knowing what to focus on. This means prioritizing your tasks effectively. Sometimes we get caught up in doing small, low-priority tasks just to feel productive. But in reality, these tasks don't move us closer to our bigger goals. Use a prioritization method like the Eisenhower matrix, which helps you categorize tasks based on urgency and importance. This way, you can focus on the tasks that will have the greatest impact and leave the less important ones for later. You might be thinking, what does my body have to do with staying focused? A lot more than you might realize. Your physical health plays a huge role in your ability to stay mentally sharp. If you're tired, dehydrated, or haven't eaten properly, it's much harder to concentrate. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, and fueling your body with the right nutrients. Regular exercise is also crucial for maintaining focus, as it boosts brain function and reduces stress. Taking care of your body isn't just a nice to have. It's essential for staying focused and being productive. In our busy, always-on world, it's easy to get caught up in the rush and lose sight of the present moment. But staying focused requires you to be mindful of what's happening right now, not what you did yesterday or what you need to do later. Practicing mindfulness can help you center yourself and improve your ability to focus. Even just a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation can make a huge difference in how focused you feel. Try to take short mindfulness breaks throughout your day to reset and realign yourself. For some people, complete silence is the best way to focus. For others, it's a little background noise that helps them get into a flow state. If you find yourself distracted by the quiet, try playing some ambient music or white noise. There are plenty of playlists and apps designed to help you focus by providing a gentle background sound that keeps you grounded. Experiment with different types of music to find what works best for you. Some people prefer instrumental music, while others enjoy nature sounds or even classical music. Just be careful not to go overboard. Too much noise can become a distraction in itself. Staying focused is hard work, and you deserve to celebrate every step along the way. Every time you complete a task, check off a goal, or make progress, take a moment to acknowledge your hard work. This doesn't have to be a big celebration. Sometimes just giving yourself a mental high five or taking a short break can be enough. Celebrating small wins helps to keep you motivated and reinforces the idea that staying focused is a rewarding experience. The more you acknowledge your progress, the more momentum you'll build. Sometimes, staying focused means saying no to other people's requests or distractions. It's easy to get pulled in a million different directions, especially if you're someone who wants to be helpful or people-pleasing. But the truth is, you can't do everything, and if you want to stay focused on your goals, you have to learn how to say no when it's necessary. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, whether it's telling a friend you're busy or blocking off time in your calendar for focused work. Your time and energy are valuable, and learning to protect them is a key part of staying focused. Finally, staying focused is easier when you maintain a positive mindset. It's easy to get discouraged if you hit a roadblock or if things aren't going as planned. But the key to staying focused is keeping a growth mindset. Instead of thinking, I'll never finish this, think, every step I take brings me closer to my goal. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. Staying motivated is all about maintaining a positive attitude and reminding yourself why you're doing the work in the first place. Staying focused isn't something that happens overnight. It's a skill that takes time and practice to develop. But with the right strategies, a little bit of discipline, and the right mindset, you can become a master of focus. Remember to set clear goals, eliminate distractions, prioritize your tasks, take care of your body, and embrace mindfulness. Keep challenging yourself, stay positive, and don't forget to celebrate your wins along the way. The road to staying focused might be bumpy, but with persistence, you'll find your rhythm. And before you know it, you'll be accomplishing more than you ever thought possible. Now go out there, stay focused, and crush those goals.